What's up, everybody? So everybody always wants to talk about how to scale the business. And that's obviously the most important part of entrepreneurship, is being able to take a business from zero and scale fast enough to where it's actually going to make sense to you and your family, because no one waits for you. No one waits for your bills. They have to get paid. So you have to make money fast enough for it to make sense. So whenever you're starting a business, there's one or two things that you have to do on your end. If you're going to want to scale the business, you're going to have to either invest money or invest time. And most of the people that are getting into entrepreneurship, they don't have much money, so they have to invest their own time. And there's no secret out of getting into entrepreneurship and actually making money right away. There's no secret behind it. You have to put money up or you have to put your time up. And you have to choose early on which one you're going to do. For me, early on, I decided to choose time because I didn't have much money to invest into delegating a lot of things. So I quickly used my time that I had to grow my business. Whenever you're scaling a business, you need two things. You need employees and you need clients. If you don't have either one of those, you're not going to be able to scale and make enough money. So early on, whenever you're getting into business, I know a lot of people are always wanting to invest in websites, invest into equipment, offices. There's just so many things people waste their money on. You have to actually invest your money in things that are going to bring you in more money. You can't invest into things that are going to just give you material things that in this moment. You're actually going to need to invest your time and money and energy into finding clients. I mean, that's the most important thing. So you have to actually spend that time and money, finding ways to bring in more revenue. If you don't have clients, you don't have revenue. If you don't have revenue, you aren't going to be able to scale the business or hire anybody. So at the end of the day, the main thing that you should focus on if you're wanting to scale your business is bringing in revenue. And at the end of the day, whenever you're getting started, a lot of times people want to get into other things like starting to find employees, and they get worried that, hey, I'm going to find employees, I don't have any work for them. So it's a really hard thing to set your mind on. You have to have that mindset of, I'm going to win, I'm going to succeed, and I'm going to do this. And you have to just do it and do it and do it until you actually start making money. You can't give up over in just 1 or 2 weeks. It's not gonna, you're not gonna get any results for putting in 2 weeks of work. Whenever I started, it took me 6 months to finally be able to delegate things. But within that 6 months, I was already making money. I didn't go straight to buying offices. I didn't even have insurance at the time. After my whole year in business, I didn't even have a website. It was me creating relationships with people in my community, explaining to them, hey, I'm a new business owner. I'm trying to grow my business. And, people will relate to that. People are going to give you the opportunity. You have to just show motivation and enthusiasm when you're meeting people and not look like you've already given up. Whenever I was going into my meetings, I was super motivated, super enthusiastic, and I was actually showing them the attention that they needed to be able to want to work with me. So, like I said, the other part of this whole equation is finding the right employees, so that way you don't have to do all the first cleans. In this business, we're talking about commercial cleaning. You can do, landscaping. You can do anything to do with commercial services. That will be able to create you a reoccurring model business to where you can actually benefit and make the same amount of money every single month. The two things of this, time or money, which one do you have? Which one do you want to use? And if you want to, get into spending your money to find clients, there's so many different things you can do. Early on, I was hiring people to do my cold calls because I saw cold